Ah, the sounds of serenity. Birds singing sweetly in the trees, the gentle breeze on the leaves. Peace, calm, quiet, just pure serenity.
Alright, that's enough of that. Cue the music! Add some music to your life. 90.7 WKKL West Barnstable, the Cape's only commercial-free alternative music station. We promise it won't be quiet.
Hello, y'all. This is your bartender Mike Whiskey, sitting in for your friend Frosty. And no, I'm not reading a prepared script. Adjust glasses, squint. Yeah, not from a prepared script at all. Frosty is off in Washington, D.C., so we should all be worried about democracy right now. But there's probably nothing we can do at this point, so let's all relax and have a great show. Hey, can't you tell I'm worried about this election? Per Frosty's request, I'm playing only the things he has left me, and only that. And it's a long list, so we'd better keep on going. That should distract you from the sounds of fireworks and marching in the streets from the direction of our nation's capital. Try not to think about that. We started off the show with the Secret Machines and Alter Sky. I could read down the whole list of what's left, but we'll just start with the name three. Ragdoll, Martin Sexton, Walk Off the Earth. If you know them, good. If not, then just keep listening. This is WKKL.
Down my shiny, shiny love. And the night you're all I'm thinking of. Down in my shiny, shiny love.
That's kind of a weird song for Frosty to play. Oh well, no criticisms here. It was pretty good. Hello again, this is your bartender Mike Whiskey on 90.7 WKKL, sitting in for your friend Frosty. He's off in Washington, D.C. this week. Not really quite sure why. And we'd all better pray the country survives. I'm here in the studio holding down the fort until he returns, guns a-blazing. Gotta say, this isn't that hard to do. I don't know why Frosty's always complaining about how difficult it is here on this show, but I think it's all pretty easy so far. Play music, load CDs, write it all down, and talk to the audience, i.e. you. When Frosty gets back, I have to tell him that. But do me a favor, don't tell him I said any of that. He might get mad. Mike Whiskey here on 90.7 WKKL. This is Mike Whiskey on 90.7 WKKL, sitting in for your friend Frosty. He's in D.C., but I happen to know that he's earned that vacation. Yes, he has. He works for Ups and is always complaining about having to get up early, list packages, and not to mention it's dirty, smelly, painful work. At least that's what he says. I don't work for UPS, but if there's one thing that Frosty loves to do, it's talk about it. So much so that we're all kind of sick of it. That's Frosty for you. Did I ever tell you guys the story of how we met? It was at it was at the Halloween party years ago. The first Halloween party that WKKL hosted. Halloween Bash. I don't know yet if we're having another one of those this year, but if we do, maybe I'll see y'all there. Halloween is a great time of year, and people go kind of crazy whenever it comes, especially Frosty. But right after Halloween is Thanksgiving season, when everyone is cooking things and inviting noisy relatives over to stay and take up space. And then after that is Christmas, when everything just goes nuts. Like, there's no redeeming qualities around Christmas, especially on the Cape. Ask Frost about UPS at Christmas, at Christmas time, and you'll get an earful. But then it quiets down, and we all get blanketed in snow, and then we celebrate love, and then the Irish. I don't know why. And then mothers, and then school ends, and then summer comes, and then September comes, and we're right back to where we started. I guess that means you'd buy your school supplies now. It's right around the corner. Anyway, back to the music on WKKL. This is Mike Whiskey assuming direct control of the Frosty Show on 90.7 WKKL for the week. Frosty's on vacation, you see. Yes, vacation. He hasn't come down with the flu or anything. No, nothing nefarious, I promise. He's just on vacation. He's human like the rest of us, you see. Contrary to what he might want us to believe. Speaking of, according to Frosty's set list that he has left, That's the theme for our next two songs, Disease. No, really, I mean it. Disease. It says so right here. I sound like Gladys. I don't know how he comes up with these themes, but he's kind of a weird guy. His first song is called Beautiful Disease by a band called Maxine. The next one is by Matchbox 20. It's called, just titled, Disease. Short and to the point. We could sit here talking about being sick, or we could just hop right to it. Don't cough too loud, or you won't hear the music. This 2 times The Disease on 90.7 WKKL. Whiskey here. Sorry if you were expecting your friend Frosty, but he's off somewhere causing trouble on his vacation. We should all be worried. No, I'm serious. Be worried. He's going to cause some sort of massive catastrophe. You can be sure of it. The hour is almost up, and as much fun as this has been, I've got to make way for bigger and better things. Frosty will be back soon, but in the meantime, don't go anywhere. Just keep listening to the station. You'll be glad you did. We're amazing! I sound like Frosty. You can catch me on the station, too, time and time again. So if you're a fan, there's another reason to listen. It's The Frosty Show, but this has been your bartender, Mike Whiskey. I read that wrong on the... what? No, I didn't. I didn't read anything wrong. Serving up an hour of hits just for you. Station in Mallory Knox will close out this show, and I've got to get going, y'all. Thanks for listening. This is 90.7 WKKL West Barnstable, Cape Cod's only commercial-free music station. So long, and good night.